All right, we are back. Thanks for sticking with me through that. All right, we're going through picking our guys on the yard. Ooh, we're gonna go with Adam Thielen for that position. And go with Kyle Fuller so we actually get a cornerback in there. And we're gonna go with Dalvin Cook. All right, here we go. And thanks for sticking with me through the technical difficulties. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts have been on Madden so far, videos you've been seeing, whether it's been on my channel or other channels. Love to hear your thoughts. Woo! Starting off nice. Tackle behind the lines. Nice, incomplete pass. Ooh, nice play. Dang it. Tackle him. Nice plays. These are some nice plays. Nice to have for them to have Aaron Rodgers in there finally, rather than all these other guys. Ooh. This challenge is gonna be tough. Oh man, they're going for 3. Did not get it. Not in our house. Oh, to Dalvin Cook. Nice. Oh, did he dropped it? Ugh. Come on, Dalvin Cook. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a pick. Lobbed that one up. Oh boy. Whew. I'm getting a little hurt in this one. Hi Zach, thanks for tuning in. Let me know what your thoughts are so far on Madden from what you've seen. There we go, Dalvin Cook. Touchdown! Woo! Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, we definitely appreciate it. Trying to get to 100 subs during this time of Madden 21 as we're in this opening weekend. Definitely appreciate your support. Hit that like button as well if you're liking what you're seeing. My thoughts on face of the franchise. It's basically exactly what I thought when I saw the gridiron notes on it. It is a linear story that really, to me, is only worth one playthrough. And I say that because even though there is potential branching stuff later on, at least that's what they say. I haven't experienced that in the NFL part yet. You're going to play through the same story every single time to get to the NFL. The only thing that will be different is, let's say your first time you play through, like me, you jump to the NFL after your junior year. The only thing that's different is if you do the whole story where you change your position for your senior year in college. Those are the only two branching aspects, or that's the only branching aspect in face of the franchise so far. I don't know yet how it's going to be in the NFL. But so far, it's better than last year's, but it's not something I really care for. I would have rather seen them make changes for franchise mode, since that's the mode I play the most. Good question though, Dylan. Thanks for that question. Nice catch, Kenny Golladay. Touchdown, Kendall Fuller. Going for 3. We don't play it safe here. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Boo. Well, I failed at that challenge. Still got a decent amount of points, though. Three games of that many points, that will get us over the minimum. Gotta spend some of our skill points here. We have 2 to spend. Definitely spending them on speed just to up that for us. That'll help us out in the long run, being a faster quarterback so we can scramble around. All right, let's go to attempt number 2. All that thrown around just to get 5 yards. Nice catch by Kendricks. Oh, man, Dalvin Cook is surprisingly not as good as David Montgomery. I had him yesterday, and he was able to catch that and break off very easily. All right. Come on, come on. Oh, Kendall Fuller. Oh, come on, Galladay. One-handed catch, touchdown. Yeah. Dalvin Cook right down the middle. 3-point conversion. Good to go. Ooh, nice throw. Aaron Rodgers, the ball. Oh, nice interception. Take this back for a TD. Version of the Macarena, and I'm in the zone. Oh, Dalvin Cook. Yes! Got a huge improvement here from our last attempt. I'd say the custom celebrations are fun. I think they work really well in the yard. My very first game, like regular game I played, I forgot that was the change, and the left trigger is the custom celebrations. So when I was doing that, I got hit and I fumbled the ball. So I mean, putting it on the left trigger, I don't think was a good idea. And for regular gameplay, I don't know if it was really needed. But it's a nice addition for the yard, I'll say that. One thing I do really like is if you are going into the end zone and you dive in now, you actually do like a fun celebration dive in. Like you might dive in like with your arms tucked next to you, just trying to have a little fun with your dive. I do like that addition. Oh, whew. Oh, someone came around and blocked me. There's no blocking in this mode. Ooh, that was a good play. Gotta give credit when credit's due. Good play. Drop the ball. Oh, get him, nice sack. Dalvin Cook with the interception. That doesn't happen. $30-0. Woo! I haven't checked out Superstar KO yet. I'll have to check that out at some point. I'm assuming it hasn't really changed. It's, I mean, it is a good mode for Madden 20. I don't see them really changing much other than having maybe the potential of more people. But I don't really know yet. I'll have to check that out. Might actually check that out after this. Gotta do one more time. I think I just had my first glitch. Anyone else noticing that there's only 2 players on the field for them? Well, what do you know? You guys are all witnessing one of my first glitches in Madden 21 in the yard. Kind of a game-breaking glitch, to be honest. I'm missing players too. I only have 4 guys. Oh gosh. This is not fun. Nobody knows what to do. I'm gonna make it count as a loss because that was not playable. Wow. Well, unfortunately, well, actually, no, I do think that does make it to where I still got the minimum required. That was ridiculous. Hey, now we have Miami Port unlocked. Definitely have to try that one out. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's check out Superstar KO, see if there's been any changes. Hopefully the game doesn't crash on me as I go to that mode, since it's the first time I'm doing it.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO. All right, let's get it in. Want to play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you're really trying to squad up, hit that 3v3, and let's get it popping. All right, next up, let's get your team, player.
So first glances, it looks like actually there's less teams to pick from. I thought there was 8 last year. I'm sure they're going to add more. But unfortunately, the team I really like playing with isn't in here. So let's go with this West Coast offense with John Gruden. That one is new. All right, we're going to go with... Chris Jones on this one.
You can call him Pick Six Chris. Only a few defensive linemen can boast about that stat.
Nick Chubb is ultra halfback in this one now. I really don't want him. So I'm going to go with Julio.
Julio Jones. I've lost count of how many highlight catches he has. But don't you lose this matchup.
Oh, man. I really like McCaffrey. I'm going with McCaffrey. Hopefully we can get a quarterback later.
Looking at a true all-purpose every down back.
I mean, I don't know if he can play as Snoop Dogg right now, but I'm sure at some point he'll show back up again. Because he was in it last year. I will say this, we may have some difficulty finding a match since I am playing on PC. I don't know how many other PC Madden players are out there right now. So that may limit us actually getting to play this mode. Probably only going to wait another 30 seconds, and if we don't get a match, I'm going to back out and do something different. Again, if you're just joining in, do want to let you know we're trying to hit 100 subscribers this weekend. A big lofty goal for us. We've only been a channel live for probably about a month, maybe a month and a half. And so, yeah, trying to get to 100 subscribers over this weekend with the Madden 21 coming out. And so if you want to hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're liking what you're seeing. We definitely appreciate that support. I'm going to go ahead and back out. Oh, good timing. I was going to back out and we found a match.
Let's go, snappers. Rhythm.
So lucky for all of you, you get to see it. Oh, man, they have Pat Mahomes. That's who I was looking for. I was hoping that Mahomes was going to show up. Well, I can try to play through Face of the Franchise again so you can see Snoop.
It's Superstar KO. 2 teams, 1 possession. Winner moves on. The loser is gone. Offense is about to start this matchup of Superstar KO. So buckle your
All right, so we got Jimmy Garoppolo.
Looks to throw.
Gonna take this to McCaffrey.
He's got Christian McCaffrey. Okay, halfway to the first down marker with that play. The percentages are in your favor now on second down. A first carry down for Christian McCaffrey. And he's gonna
Need better blocking. Oh, that was bad on my part.
Defense is there. Interception.
Oof.
Ugh.
He read me like a back of a book. Well, that was one and done. As you can see, I'm not the best Superstar KO player. Better luck next time. Well, we'll try one more. See if we get another match. I think for this one, we're gonna now go with Dot City. Should have played as Snoop. If only. Let's go with... we'll go with Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams. He's got you covered in the air or on the ground. Smart choice.
Man. Choices aren't the greatest, though. I will say that. I'm going to go with George Kittle.
Sure hands, unbelievable yak numbers, and incredible blocking. George Kittle is the epitome of an all-pro.
And go with Khalil Mack.
Hits like a Mack truck.
Sorry, no Snoop Dogg again.
All right, Dot City versus the Snapper.
It looks like I'm playing the same guy, so it looks like we're the only two people on Superstar KO right now.
You found your next addiction. It's Superstar KO. One series to
Well, this really stinks, though, because, yeah, if we are the only two people, he's getting more guys, and I have no one.
First possession of Superstar KO is about to start, and the crowd is ready for action. I believe we all are ready. It's Mahomes.
Oh, yes!
Oh,
Take it, yeah, Khalil Mack.
Hey, it's better that it happened on first and not fourth down. But you still need your QB in sync with whoever he's throwing to. Second down, they'll run it. That will be a loss. Just outside the red zone. Dot City is banking on this being a pass play. Some more DBs than normal on the field.
3rd and 14. He's switching up the play.
3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. Airing one deep for Jones.
Oh, man, that was beautiful pass. Oh, man.
He'll take it all the way for a Snapper's touchdown. Here we go. Bruce Arians looking to get his squad in for 2. Here's a toss coming right. They stop him short, and this will stay a 6-0 ball game.
All right. Got to score.
Keep your focus on getting that touchdown. The 2-point play will work itself out. Here's Big Ben on 1st and 10. He finds a man in the cross.
All right, TJ Hawkinson.
Stop it. Close to that midfield strike. Synergy, energy, vibe, or whatever's clever for you. All of that is needed on this drive for Dodge City. Roethlisberger.
Oh, nice catch by Hilton. Oh, I should have kept on running, not done a secure catch.
On play action, here's Big Ben.
Nice catch, George Kittle.
Kicking on 4. Not happening. Can't happen. Let that factor into your red zone strategy.
Oh!
Pass is not
Oh,
there.
man.
Snapper's deep.
You were having a perfect completion so far.
You thinking of passing again? You might connect this time. Or you could always run it. Now Big Ben again.
Oh, man. Well, that's lovely. Through a pick and get a desync. Guess that works out for me. Alright. Seeing how there's only myself and that one other guy playing Superstar KO, we're gonna go to something else. I think it's that time. as much as I really don't want to, because I know it's not any different, it's time to check out franchise. Please see if things run smoother. I'm gonna create a new league. I'm gonna use the real life NFL roster on the cloud. Starting at preseason.
Select the team you want to join.
I'm not going to do Miami because I'm actually going to do a Miami rebuild at some point on the channel. So let's do one just for fun. Let's go with the Saints. Let's see if we can get the Saints to the Super Bowl.
Recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Gonna play on All Pro, competitive. We're just gonna do one season. We'll leave everything the same. And we'll turn off pre-existing injury because I actually don't know if there's anyone even injured right now. We're gonna do 11-minute quarters. I will do Super Sim on those. Just do auto on scouting since we're just doing one season. Auto on the training. Don't want the pop-ups. Will auto progress. Not worried about filling the roster. Looking to see if they had the when players advance, because I know you could change that in 20 to have to be at the end of the season. I think they got rid of it. Why would they get rid of that capability in settings of when player advancement would happen? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Okay. Not anything new there. Upgrade players. Let's take a look at the trade block. See if there's anybody here. Dolphins have Josh Rosen on the trade block, as they should. I mean, truly, we're good at running back. I mean, we got outstanding top wide receiver. So not really any point in trying to sign anyone else. Feeling good at tight end. Right guard is a weak position. But we got Cesar Ruiz. I mean, he's young, so it's worth letting him get it some plays. At right end, we got Davenport. Not worth grabbing any of these other guys. Linebackers, weak position. Not anyone worth grabbing at middle linebacker, though. At left outside linebacker, we have Kiko Alonso. Clay Matthews is out there. Not worth trading for any of those guys either. So, let's look at the lineup. Got Drew Brees, Superstar X Factor with the pro readability. Michael Thomas being max security. Got Emmanuel Sanders. Got Smith. You got Harris. Ruiz is hidden development, so that's cool. He's either star or better development. Defensively, Cameron Jordan is our only Superstar X Factor person on here. Lattimore's star. I thought he would actually be Superstar, but Jenkins is star. We got a lot of guys that are star development. Got to see some of that develop. We'll keep things as they are here. All right. Don't really care about preseason, so we're just going to send to the regular season. And hope that the computer doesn't cut some people that are really good on the team. So let's check into that really quick, make sure they didn't cut anyone just because of their age or anything. So far, everything looks good. All right. You look good. So we're going to do 20-minute play. I mean, the 20-minute sim. Or key moment sim, I should say. Again, if you haven't seen any of these yet, I really like the intros for the games. It's a huge improvement from last year.
There's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints.
Mike Evans, excellent wide receiver. Very curious to see how he does this year with Tom Brady at quarterback.
With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my...
Oh, dang, we're already in the red zone. First and goal. Dang, we already had a turnover? Nice. Hey, Gabe, welcome back. Ah, oh, crap. Well, that was an inaccurate pass.
When we get our first look at this offense. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy.
Yeah, I was going to jump on and do the bowl once you got on at some point. We jumped in the franchise just to check it out. So at some point, yes, I will jump and try out the Super Bowl. I mean, if you're wanting to see if the animation's any different for winning it, I mean, spoiler alert, it's not. So if that's your big reason wanting to see it, and let me know, because there may not be any point then. But I think they came out and announced that they will be changing the Super Bowl animation later on this year.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Good eye there, Gabe. Yeah, I'm in the same room. I rearranged my layout, moved my desk around.
Brings up second and
now a first carry for Latavius Murray.
That was not a good run.
Yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, yes, nice catch, Emmanuel Sanders.
He does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
first and goal.
From the 2. Here's first and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Kamara trying again.
Woo. I mean, this is our first game in franchise, so I don't have any opinions yet. I mean, so far it looks, the menu's different. But beyond that, I mean, if anyone's been paying attention to anything that's been announced with franchise, they've said that nothing's different at launch. They're talking about they're going to try to make some updates, but... Ah, dang it. But yeah, otherwise I don't have any thoughts yet. It's not any different so far.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Now Breeze on third down. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh, catch that, Cook.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop?
Yeah, first thing I did this morning is I played some more of the yard. I think I said it yesterday, definitely going to be the mode I probably play the most outside of franchise. I'll still play franchise, but I'm hoping they really come through and say they're going to and do the changes they talk about doing.
A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's first and 10 inside the red zone.
Oof.
First down there, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Okay.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
Touchdown to Cook.
Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook. So this one
All right, so there you go. We get our first win of the season.
Good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football,
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Saints, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa
Man,
Bay,
so not a good outlook for Tampa Bay. See how they do the rest of the season. Just wanted to jump in and try out one game in the franchise, see how that was. I mean, so far everything looks the same. It's blue. I'm gonna go ahead and advance to. I'm just gonna advance to the playoffs. Just want to try out one season and off season of this, and then we'll jump into other things. All right, we did make the playoffs, so that's good because the Saints should make the playoffs. Wow, the Buccaneers went 6-10. And it continues. Oh, man. So this already shows nothing's changed in franchise. For some reason, Madden loves the Browns, simulates and gives them great records. So nothing's changed there. Cam Newton goes 10-5 against the rest of the league. The worst record goes to the Dolphins with Tua, although Ryan Fitzpatrick is still there, 2-14. Oh, goodness. I already played the yard some, so I mean, I want to go back and play the yard more, but I definitely want to do some different things, because I'm not going to be on here as long today as I was yesterday. So we'll see what I'm feeling after we go through the offseason here. So Drew Brees, 4,700 yards, 34 touchdowns. A lot of picks, though. That's unfortunate. Kamara had a great year, 13 TDs, over 1,000 yards. Michael Thomas had a lot of yards. He only had 3 touchdowns, though. That's not realistic at all. And you got Emmanuel Sanders, who had 11. Yeah, they're going to get the ball to Michael Thomas way more than that. Defensively, Cameron Jordan had 11.5 sacks. 3 picks apiece for these guys. So defense did pretty well. Yeah, as you can see here, as I'm going through the menu, everything's the same. Nothing different. So we're going to go ahead and simulate this game, see if we win. We do. We're going to be playing the Seahawks now. Advance to the conference championship. Won that as well. We're going to the Super Bowl playing the Well, no, we're going to the conference championship. Man, got ahead of myself. Playing the Cowboys in the conference championship. We'll go to the Pro Bowl. Looks like we did win. We're going to the Super Bowl playing the Ravens. And Ravens went 8-7-1 and made it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll jump into the Super Bowl because this will be the equivalent. You'll get to see what the animation is at the end. Just get to see everything. See what if there's anything that changes from the beginning, as well as just from a presentation standpoint.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 55.
I will say this, as much as I like the intros for the games, since this is the Super Bowl, I would have liked to see them do a different animation, just to give it more of that prestige, because it is the Super Bowl. But yeah, you know, EA doesn't ever do that though and make things like feel how they should actually feel, it seems. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, I guess.
And all of us here at EA Sports so proud to bring you Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's a matchup full of intrigue. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, the Ravens are champions of the AFC.
Yeah. So far, I'm seeing no differences here, though. Once we get in here with the coin flip, everything looks the same so far from a presentation standpoint.
Came into it with full confidence that he could turn it around. But let's face it, this franchise itself, that helps in a big way because they've known how to win before. 2 Super Bowls prior to this one. They're built each and every
Oh,
year.
come on. You can't say that Lamar's a running back and not a QB. He runs the ball, yeah, but he had really good throwing numbers last year. I think I've heard that said by other people. I would disagree. But we are losing. I'm getting really no opportunities to jump in on the offense. Okay, finally getting one opportunity.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth.
I mean, if you're going to say that about Lamar Jackson, what about Michael Vick? Vick ran more than Lamar has.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. The open man is Smith. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. It's a third down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze escaping the pressure right. And
Oh, he caught that.
Inside the 10.
What?
They're able to convert. Try to pound it in, Kamara.
And touchdown by Alvin Kamara.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin.
Yeah, Michael Thomas is a really good wide receiver. I would say he's one of the best.
Offense is staying out there on 4th. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze.
And that's going to get picked off.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. It's the
Dang it.
Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Earl Thomas, I think, is going to be a great addition for the Ravens.
Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the 4th. They need points quickly. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, come on. Well, that's going to be the game. We'll jump in here so we can see the animation at the end.
They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Nice sack by Gardner Johnson. Go ahead and we'll call timeout. You can't win, but at least like to be able to play some more offense.
Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Oh, come on, roll into the end zone. Ah, dang it.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive
This is going to be tough.
I might be thinking safety right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is Cook with a
All right, almost there. Almost got the first down. Just get out of that end zone. We'll call another timeout. Don't want time to run out on me.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Bree's going to try and throw on third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
More than one.
Shot in this Super Bowl. They're going to need this one on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
Oh, incomplete pass.
7 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that may write a finish to this Super Bowl.
Well, let's watch the end of the Super Bowl.
In here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in
I'm
NFL.
pretty sure this is the exact same animation. Same presentation that we've had for a while.
Forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Lamar Jackson, the MVP of the game, 264 yards, 4 TDs through the air.
For us as well here in the booth, for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Yep, only thing that's different is the music. Everything else is the same. Oh, we'll spend some of our Coach XP here. And let's go into the off season. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be anything different. Got a lot of guys that need to negotiate contracts. We want to bring back Alvin Kamara for sure. Don't have a lot of cap room. We'll make the offer, see what happens. All right, he's going to come back. Marcus Williams would be really good to bring back as well. That will eat up the rest of our cap space, though. So, maybe he's 24. You'd have to bring him back. Beyond that, I can't afford anybody else. So, everyone else is getting released. Yeah, so far, yeah. I mean, it's like we all expect based off what was announced. Nothing's different. It's just the lookout is different. The feel is... It's blue. Let's just put it that way. It's blue. You got same people, same thing where bids are being made, and you basically are gonna have to just up above them. I don't have the cap room to offer anyone anything, anyways. Everything else looks exactly the same for the off season. Let's check out the draft, see if that does look any different. I don't believe it does, other than being blue again.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
And
the Jaguars are now on the clock.
Everything looks the same. Go to our pick. Take a look at the draft board. If it sounds like I'm just like meh, it's because this is exactly what was disappointing. As a franchise player, you're coming in, and it just reinforces that they touched nothing. Like they said. No real improvements. Things seem to be running smoother, I will say that. But beyond that, nothing else. So I'm going to take Mitchell Stevens here. Hidden development. He's ranked number 7 in the class, took him at 31. But yeah, there's nothing different here. It's the same franchise. It runs smoother. It doesn't seem to be lagging like it did in Madden 20. One thing I'm going to check out just because it was a little laggy for me in Madden 20. I'm going to put someone on the trade block and go through teams and check their interest. So that seems to be running a little smoother too. It's not laggy between teams as it has been in the past. Still has a little bit of a lag, but not super long. And that makes it a little bit easier to go through here and see what people's interest is in the player that you're trying to offer. And so that is good. I know there was a green, yes, like the Bills really want Murray, but that didn't take long to see that, so that makes it a little bit easier for offering those trades. But yeah, they dressed up a mode that needed a way more improvement to make it more fun to play. So that's all I'm going to do with franchise mode for now until I actually do a rebuild video. Just wanted to really check it out and confirm that nothing's different. So, yeah, I'm going to jump in. We're going to do just a little bit more of the yard. So I did unlock the Miami port. Would like to play that a little bit. And then I'll probably do Face of the Franchise some more to wrap up with this stream. Gonna go with the Truz prototype still. All right, we got Eifert, Derwin James, Jalen Ramsey, Sammy Watkins, and Josh Allen, I believe. Not the quarterback, but I think Allen from the Jaguars. All right, just jump into this. Right down the middle to Allen. To Jalen Ramsey for the touchdown. And as normal, we're going for 3. We're going to go with the exact same play. To Jalen Ramsey for the catch. 3-point conversion is good. You got Ribby here just lobbing passes, lobbing touchdowns. After this, take him back to the Miami Dolphins. This is what he does in his free time. Comes out here, plays in some backyard football, gets some more reps in before he goes back trying to take the starting position from Ryan Fitzpatrick. Ooh, nice play by Tua. Get him, Jalen Ramsey. That's what we needed. We get the ball back. Oh, come on. Oh, Ribby trying to catch that. Unsuccessful. Catch that. Yes, Sammy Watkins with the catch. Oh, come on, Allen. Come on. All right, 4th and goal. Tyler Eifert. Touchdown. And as always, 3-point conversion time. I'm gonna try something new. Oh gosh. Ah. Well, that didn't work. Oh, Tua with the stiff arm. Incomplete. Tyler Eifert with the pick. Lobbing it off to Derwin James. Throwing it to Jalen Ramsey. Oh. Give it to Sammy Watkins. Uh-oh. Aw, man. Got a little too tricky for myself. Well, I had some quicker reactions there. Might have been able to get a pick. Woo! And we held them. Not bad, not bad, not bad score. We already reached the minimum. Ooh, get the Lamar Jackson t-shirt. All right. After party is a 4-game event. 3-game event for the after party. Still curious to see what all those points up in the right hand will do. How that compares to other people. I'm going to go ahead and back out of the yard. Gonna go back. Jump to our face of the franchise. See if we can take the starting role away from Ryan Fitzpatrick. Right now we're at 82 overall. Our morale's down. We should be an 83. Looking at the depth chart, we are the better player. Our rating's better than Fitzpatrick and Tua, but we are not the starter, unfortunately. Got to make that change here at some point. Simulating through the preseason. Going to our next moment. All right. Huge chance, Rich Eisen, Twitter, huge chance for the rookie to show what he's got. Can he stake a claim for the starting spot tonight with his performance? Got some skill points here to spend. It looks like, for some reason, Ryan Fitzpatrick is not in the depth chart. It says that I'm going to be playing, but Tua is above me on the depth chart. So we'll see what actually happens.
My chance to start a regular season game arrived unexpectedly in the middle of week 7. Our starter was injured, and I was the next man up.
I really don't get why they didn't do the voiceovers for this stuff. They had that last year.
It took everything I had to calm my nerves. The preseason is one thing, but I'd be stepping out under the lights for real this time. Then we huddled up and headed out.
Ooh, I get to start with my X Factor on. That's nice. I get 275 passer rush yards. That'll be a good goal. Ooh, Kyle Van Noy. All right, here we go. Our first start, somehow, even though Tua was above us on the depth chart. We are 3-3 at this point, looks like.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They got to be part of the intro.
It's the Miami Dolphins taking on the Los Angeles Chargers.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we
Yep.
are set for football.
Guess I get to face Justin Herbert instead of Tua facing Herbert.
The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Getting that pep talk from Flores.
Hi everyone, Brandon Gaudin,
We're gonna go ahead and
Charles
skip.
Davis. You look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victory.
We will just do play all offense. This is one thing that's different. In Super Sim, they did have it to where you would only play every time that you're on the field. And that's not an option anymore. That's odd.
So the football
All right.
at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take.
First snap. As the starter.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step.
Devontae Parker. Right off the bat, first throw as a starter, and it is a touchdown. Woo!
His 5th touchdown now on the year. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They'll start on the ground with
Ooh,
and he
not a
won't
good
get
run.
there. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun,
Oh,
he'll
Jakeem
look to
Grant,
throw.
wide
He's gonna
open.
air one out. This is caught.
And another touchdown.
Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
X Factor's already activated. That was what it said before I went to the game, that this game is going to start with it being live. I do want to look really quick. I think the settings... I'm playing on rookie. I don't know why I'm playing on rookie. This is why it's so easy, why I'm just being able to throw lobs. I'll have to check into the settings after the game, because it shouldn't be this easy.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And
Woo!
take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there.
Here we are, first game, already up 21-6. I think I am proving that I belong here. Oh, Breida breaking away. Nice run.
Across the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it.
Nice catch by Breida. Oh, he dropped it. Not a good catch by Breida.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Gazeki. Take it, Gazeki.
The tight end gets
Take it to the house.
this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki is
28-6.
after a good punt. This offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's
Throw it to
got
Parker.
first down pass
Come on,
to
Parker.
And all the way out to the 40.
314 yards passing, 4 TDs.
Catch and run, 37 yards.
They're never going to let Fitzpatrick start again.
This has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen.
Oh, Breida with the breakaway.
And number 2,
To the 10. Touchdown! All right, we're going to simulate the rest of the game. We're way ahead. Looks like I did throw a pick. $55-6.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
they can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
First game as a starter is a win.
Working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and
440 yards passing, 148 rushing. Oh, I did not throw a pick. Let's look at the stats. 440 yards, 6 touchdowns. Amazing game. Albert Wilson with an outstanding game. Devontae Parker, great game.
Meanwhile, for the Chargers, things are definitely
now we're going to look at the settings.
I can still remember the excitement in the locker room after my first regular season game. The hugs, the handshakes, and most of all the words of encouragement from my mentor. It was great to know my teammates recognized my performance out on the field, and I was ready to show them things were going to get even better.
Nice, 10,000 XP, 1,000 legacy. Nice. Ooh.
It was a tough break for the injured guy, but this was huge for me. The press wanted a quote, which is how things happen like they did.
I mean, I'm going to pick Tom Brady. I wish that I could have gone with more historic players, because I would have picked Dan Marino. Oh gosh, who's most vital to the team? Devontae Parker. Alright, thanks for checking in, Gabe. Appreciate you being here again. I don't know if I'll be live at 3. We'll let you know tonight. I will be live streaming my first try playing the beta for Marvel's Avengers, though. That will be probably after 9 o'clock. Oh, they trade away Byron Jones? Well, I didn't want him to trade away Parker. Just remind everybody that's watching, we are trying to hit 100 subscribers this weekend, so let your friends know about our channel. Let them, if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. That does help us with the YouTube algorithm, so we can get into the search results and just browsing for anyone who is into Madden stuff, or pop culture in general. This channel is called HitPoint. We do a lot of different videos about pop culture, movies. We've done movie reviews, rankings. Definitely check out our tier ranking for Star Wars. A very good video. But yeah, just check out our channel. We got a lot there, a lot of different content. I do want to check the depth chart out. We are the starter officially now, it looks like. I cannot believe they traded away Byron Jones. Or Brian, like, that didn't make any sense. But I didn't want him to trade away Devontae Parker because if he was gone, I would have no wide receivers. At least no stud wide receivers. Thanks so much for the like. Really appreciate that. Alright. Take a look here. Alright, gotta change the settings. Did not know it was on rookie. We're gonna put it on all Madden. Now the games won't be as easy. As they shouldn't be that easy. That's the really crazy thing. I will say this. Make sure you check your settings when you go face of the franchise, because it didn't give me any option when I jumped in to do high school or anything to change the settings. I just assumed it was going to adapt as you continued on. And so yeah, not until checking out that game against the Chargers did I see we were playing on rookie. So definitely when you get Madden, make sure you change those settings to the difficulty you want to be playing on. Alright, looks like well, I don't know if we're playing right now or not. We're advancing to our next moment, though. So the rookie got hurt, the starter got hurt again, so I get to come in, so I was still not the starter, apparently. Still trying to figure out who the starter is, because Fitzpatrick wasn't on the depth chart. Oh, thanks so much. Just saw a few more of you guys liked the video. Really appreciate that. That is amazing. You guys are the best. We definitely can't do this without you. All right, we gotta get 3 passing and rushing touchdowns against the Falcons. Looks like that's the only notification this time. Just saw that 2 more. We got 2 more subscriptions. Thanks so much, you guys. You guys are, man. I keep on saying it. You guys are the best. Trying to make that push for 100 this weekend. All right, we are going to do the key moments. We'll simulate the field goal. Going against Joe Burrow this time.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Nice. Shaheen.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Is the tight end that we traded for, that Miami traded for, and just recently from the Bears. All right, let's see if we can get Jordan Howard in. Not slow and steady wins the race, right?
14 carries, 114 yards, and a score.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because now they're seeing a back pile up yardage.
All right.
Offensive line in sync.
Gonna have to throw the ball now.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Oh, come on.
Take a shot at the end zone.
All right, kick another field goal.
They had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit,
Ooh, we got a flag.
to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were.
Oh, snap. 1st and goal. Thank you for that penalty.
Conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
Oh, come on. Come on, O-line. I know we have a really crappy O-line, but hold the block a little bit.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
To the back of the end zone. Come on. Incomplete. Man.
He was looking for Matt Breida out of the
so close.
But now it's 3rd and goal. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Oh, Kazeki, touchdown! Yes! Woo! Man, saw a couple more likes. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. All right, let's jump back in here.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Come on, Kazeki. Yes! Stings, nice to see you back on the channel. Playing as our Dolphins, trying to do them justice in our face of the franchise here. we'll give you a heads up. We'll be doing a rebuild with the Dolphins here within the next week, starting that out. It's going to be a full-blown rebuild. Sadly, won't be a realistic one because we don't have draft classes yet. Definitely will do one of those as well at some point. Hoping that over this weekend, a lot of people will make a lot of draft classes. Sadly, I don't have the time to do that. Oh, Gesicki with another touchdown! Yes! Man, I really am hoping that Gesicki has a stellar year this year. He started to break out last season. Definitely need that to continue. Alright, we're up 17-3 still. Field goal by the Bengals. Not being given really other opportunities to jump in. But here we go.
A third down situation
3rd and 3.
in the third quarter in this defense.
See if we can get this first down with Jordan Howard. Oh, close.
He is very close to a first
4th and inches. We are going to go for it. Nice blocking. You do think Gesicki will break out? Man, I hope so. I really like Gesicki. I thought that was a great draft pick on their part. He didn't do well at all until last year. I think that's more just due to coaching. I think Flores has actually got a lot out of him now. Nice, Wilson. Jump in there. Oh, so close. But yeah, I think that they are finally getting what they need to out of Gesicki, letting him be the tight end that type of tight end he should be. Come on, let's run it in, Howard. And we get in. Yes.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do
Oh, going back to Gesicki. Oh, he drops it.
that will be incomplete.
All right, let's jump back in here again.
Quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Able to find Shaheen here.
Come on.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
Got to go for it here. Almost down to the 2-minute warning. I know we're ahead, but I need to get that goal.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, come on. Oh, Grant, catch the ball, Grant. Dang it. He did? Oh, I didn't see that. I'll have to look that up. Man, I really am hoping that Parker has another good year. I mean, I think having Byron Jones there to compete with him is going to make both of them better.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida.
Oh, come on, Breida. Nice.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now the Bengals.
All right, I'm going to stay in the game. Yeah, I know. Should do the conservative thing, kneel the ball, yada, yada, yada. But we don't play it safe here.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Come on. Oh, under pressure. That was a bad pass.
Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh, Stings, I agree with you. I mean,
And second and 10.
there's a lot of potential there. How is that not pass interference? Still haven't fixed that. I really do hope Howard comes back in time. Like, we really do. Miami really does have the potential to have one of the best cornerback tandems as long as they both stay healthy.
Now a
Oh, no, no! Dang it. Well, they're going to score. It's okay, though.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope you could have sealed.
Oh, of course, they get the broken tackle.
Here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him.
Ooh, they're going to go for 2.
Within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback
Come on, come on.
is paramount for this team. So you're
All right, good breakup. Woo!
doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score.
They're going to go for the onside kick.
For his team as they look towards next year.
Hey, Tony, thanks for checking us out. Really appreciate it. I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done.
Ooh, flag out on the play.
And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
And we will accept that.
Personal foul at this stage in the fourth.
Come on, I got to complete my goal. I got to get another touchdown.
Now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Come on, Gazeki. How is that not pass interference? He was pushing him away. So much for all this talk they had about gameplay and improving pass interference. If we got Jamar Chase, that would be amazing. I mean, we need more receivers. I mean, especially the fact that both Allen Hurns and Wilson opted out this year, and they're going to be 1 year older. We got to get some youth into the receiving corps.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Come on, Gazeki. Yes. Yeah, Tony, I am a Dolphins fan. It's been some rough years. I'm pumped though, because I really do think Tua's going to do well. Wow, another flag, another roughing the kicker. Oh, I'm wondering if this is going to be a consistent thing, and they're going to have to fix this in a patch later, because that's 2 in 1 game of roughing the kicker penalties. Dang, Tony, that's awesome. 3 rings with the Dolphins. You got Derwin James. That is legit. I mean, if you're interested at all, I do have on the channel. I'm in the middle of doing on Madden 20 a historic rebuild, taking the Dolphins back from 2002 to present. Just did the 2007 year.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there.
When does football start? I believe it's after Labor Day. I'm not exactly sure on the exact date, but I know it's the Thursday after Labor Day.
Should have had it. 3rd down now. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Open man is Uzama. And brought down.
You're a Cowboys fan? I can respect that. They got a lot of history there. I know there's a lot of people who are haters of the Cowboys. I'm not one of them. I like Ezekiel Elliott. I'm an Ohio State fan. I'm originally from Ohio. And Zeke's a beast. So I was actually really hoping that draft he was going to fall and Miami might be able to take him, just since they were in the top 10. But unfortunately, Cowboys ended up getting him for us. But he's had a great season. I've had him in fantasy at least 1 year. Definitely helped me out. I think it's kind of bogus what they've done to Dak Prescott, though. I think that he deserves more than what they have shown him this offseason, and I'm really curious to see if he'll stick around. if they'll actually get him that long-term deal.
This is the NFL.
Looking here, pretty decent game from us. Burrow had more yards, but he only had 2 TDs and 1 pick. Let's see what they say about us after this game. Do want to thank you guys again for the likes. Really appreciate it. Like I've said multiple times, we're trying to hit 100 subscribers this weekend as we're doing some streaming with Madden stuff. Yeah, I've heard that too, that people think Zeke is overrated. It's ridiculous. He is not. He has been just as good as he was in Ohio State. I mean, if you watch his career at Ohio State, he did amazing. And for to call him overrated after this past season is ridiculous.
Mainly because he didn't quite live up to his counterpart on the field. These two guys have been battling it out as frenemies since high school, and that rivalry doesn't seem to be dissipating anytime soon. Tommy clearly outclassed his friend in the early stages of their career. Kind of like Peter Schrager and I, only in this case, I'm Tommy. But seriously, even though Tommy may have the upper hand at this stage, I wouldn't count out his other half just yet. We've seen what he's capable of as a game changer in the past, so if he can keep growing as a player...
I'd be the first to admit, Ohio State has not ever had an amazing O-line, and seeing what he did there, like, it shows he could do well without an amazing O-line. The NFL is a different level, so that's for sure.
After a long struggle, you were finally named the starter. Talk about an intense experience.
But yeah, I would agree. I do think Zeke's better than Barkley. Barkley is a great running back himself, for sure. But I think the difference you got there is Zeke has shown an elite level, while Barkley, while still being pretty elite on his own, he needs a good system around him. I think Zeke could go into any offense and do just as well. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, they're both really good running backs. Yeah, not trying to knock Saquon Barkley at all. He is an outstanding running back. And both of them can receive out of the back. Like, if you're into fantasy football, both are definitely first-round picks. But for me, in the league, I'm just going to say this. My favorite running back in the league, and who I think is the best running back, is Christian McCaffrey. Zeke is right after that for me, but McCaffrey is just on another level. And what he's been able to do in the Panthers when they were horrible last year at quarterback, it shows how elite he is. All right, we did achieve our goal. Getting close to moving up as to a key contributor. Nice, we're making our objectives so far for the season, and our legacy is going up. Jumped above Prescott and Deshaun Watson. Let's take a look at who's the best in their prime. I mean, that's hard to say because they're kind of still in their prime. Like, they're all young. I mean, for a quick second, because I've got it here rather than trying to look it up online. Let's just look in Madden in the rosters. Like, Zeke's 25 years old. Yeah, in 2017 he was a beast. But he's still got a lot of years ahead of him. And he's 92 here in Madden. Let's take a look. I jumped ahead of people. Giants. Barkley's a 91. I agree they should be the same, but Barkley's 23. He hasn't even hit his prime yet. And taking a look at the Panthers, yeah, McCaffrey's 99. He's 24. I mean, all of them are still young, we know the running back lifespan in the NFL is not very long, but they're all within that range still, to where you could still say they haven't fully hit their prime. Zeke's closer to that. He's probably got a couple years ahead of him. But, I mean, McCaffrey and Barkley, they are leaps and bounds. Got a lot of years still ahead of them. And I would agree. I see the comment there that he needs to get out of the Giants. I would agree. The Giants as an organization, I think, are going to continue going downhill. And it'd be best for him to go somewhere else and be able to use his talents on a team that's actually going to succeed more. Yeah, man, this is the kind of stuff I like, guys. I like this interaction. I'm a huge NFL fan. I love the NFL. Right now I'm in 3 fantasy leagues. I used to do more than that. One year I think I did about 9 fantasy leagues, and that was so much. So yeah, definitely a big NFL fan. So glad that right now it's coming back. I don't actually have cable, so I don't get to watch a lot of the NFL, but I get my fix through Madden and through fantasy. And then everyone checking into highlights every once in a while and just keeping up on the stats. I just want to say thank you to all of you. We started off today at 35 subs and already have gotten 7 more. So that, really appreciate that. Who's the most underrated fantasy draft I ever... Oh, man. The most underrated fantasy draft I've ever had... Actually, it might be this last season. I'm in a league. It's a little finicky. It's weird. I run it, but the way we do it is we keep 2 players every year, but instead of like a normal keeper league where you just lose like your first 2 picks of the draft, we do it based off of what round they were drafted in the year prior, and unless you've kept them consecutively, then that pick value goes up by a round. So, for example, this year I'm going to be keeping Devontae Parker, who I actually got out of free agency, and for free agents, we have it be their default round value is 12th round pick. So I'll be keeping Devontae Parker as a 12th rounder, but if I keep him again next year, then he'll be an 11th round pick is what I will lose. So that's how we do ours. So I came out of last year, though, not with a lot of hype. I did get McCaffrey. I had to make a trade up to the first pick to get that. But it wasn't... Beyond that, I didn't have anyone stellar. I had to make some moves during the season. I traded for Julio Jones during the season at one point. So I started off, I would say, very underrated and made a huge push towards the end and ended up winning the whole thing. I think we have a hard time repeating that this year. I don't have a 3rd rounder in the draft this year, or I believe a 6th round pick. And I'm keeping McCaffrey, so it'll cost me my 1st rounder since I took him in the 1st round last year. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'll be doing this year. I don't know why Julio isn't a 99 in Madden. Like, he is stellar. Like, it just really, I think Madden, this is my opinion when it comes to 99 players in Madden. I think the developers make it such a prestigious thing so they can really push it. Like, they have their whole trailer of like, ooh, 99 overall rating, and the players get these plaques and special things. Like, I think that's why they limit it to so many people and why you don't see more people be 99 that legitimately should, based off of their legacy and based off how they've done over the years. It's not like they've gotten way worse. So, I really think it's a marketing ploy of why you don't see more people with 99 overalls. Because if we're all honest, the difference between a 98 and a 99 or a 97 and a 99, there isn't a big difference. You're watching this on your TV? I really appreciate that, actually. Oh, man. Well, let me answer this really quick.
You enjoy the most?
It was fun to be surrounded by my friends.
Doing the job. I sometimes watch videos on my TV, and I kind of think of that's like another level for helping out YouTubers, just being able to put something on a big screen. So I actually really appreciate that, Stings.
And coach called me in to talk about the preseason games. I didn't think anything of it at the time.
Devontae Parker.
It was the first of many moments that would eventually snowball into something much bigger.
Yeah, I'm playing on PC. I'm one of the few. Devontae Parker's now Superstar X Factor, jumped from Star all the way to X Factor. Yeah, that's who I would want to have that. But yeah, I'm one of the few people that plays Madden on PC. I do that more so for the mods. Like my Dolphins historic rebuild I'm doing, I'm only able to do that because I have a mod that allows me to go back and start things from 2000 and the 2002 season. And I have draft classes that go all the way up to 2020. So that's why I play on PC. Of course, yeah, there's no mods yet for Madden 21. But once there are, I'll be migrating and probably starting over that historic rebuild. Maybe not with the Dolphins. I might do a different team. Just because I'm probably going to try to finish off the one on Madden 20. So probably going to be one of the few YouTube streamers out there that's still going to be playing Madden 20 probably for at least another month or two to finish off that historic rebuild. But as we all know, there's not a big difference in franchise between the two right now, so I'm not too concerned about that. So yeah, those videos will pop up on the channel. But for Madden 21, definitely when there's a mod, I might start another team. And once those draft classes are available, I could see that being a few months out though, because the modders for Madden, that's definitely a big task for them, and I really appreciate the work they do. This is more like a movie than football. Yeah, Face of the Franchise is more like a movie than football. It's a documentary. You start off and clearly you've already made the Hall of Fame, and you're coming back and doing an interview back at the school that you grew up at and that you played in high school. I'll just telling the story how you got to the Hall of Fame. So, if you were curious at all, I did a video about a month and a half back when they announced the stuff about Face of the Franchise and franchise mode on the channel and my frustrations. And I talked about Face of the Franchise, that my frustration with it was they talk about having a branching storyline, and it doesn't. It's a linear story. And the fact that you start off with you're coming back and doing an interview after you've had a Hall of Fame career shows that it is a linear story. So it shows that the developers that behind Face of the Franchise don't really understand what it means when you say branching storyline. Like, go play an RPG game, I guess. Go play Skyrim. Go play any game that has a branching storyline. Totally agree, Tony. They should have added stuff. I mean, that's where I'm glad that they said they're going to make improvements, but I'll believe it when I see it. All right, we are playing the Chiefs. This is not going to be an easy game. We're going against Pat Mahomes.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up.
Nice, Gazeki.
That's complete to his
Oh, take it to the house. Thanks so much, Stings. Yep. I truly believe it. I believe we can do it. I think we can get to 100 subs this weekend.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Yeah, one thing I will say, I like playing games on Madden. I rather just jump in, more so due to time. I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, to just play game after game. But it is a lot of fun when you actually can jump in, especially as they do make adjustments and make things better for on Madden. I think that Miami may have gone out and signed Josh Gordon. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. He never upgraded to superstar development. That's ridiculous. Like, if he was a monster in your franchise but never upgraded. I think I got Gesicki in one of my realistic rebuilds for Miami up to superstar. But it would have been really cool to get him up to X Factor. Okay, got to Devontae Parker. What ability does he have? He has Wrecking Ball. Okay.
Extra time in the weight room in order to make sure they're able to lift that trophy. This team is flat out loaded, especially when you talk about the offense. Top to bottom, one of the best offenses in the league. They have everything you're looking for at all spots. Yeah, they're going to tinker around with different things here in the preseason. But bottom line, they think they're as explosive as anyone in the league, and they can't wait to...
You got Stephon Diggs. Did you get him in free agency, or did you have to trade for him? Oh, man. Okay, we got to call timeout here. Out of free agency? Nice. I don't think I've really ever seen Stephon Diggs make it to free agency in any of my franchises. I totally would jump on that if that happened. All right. Kick the field goal. We're down by 4. We have a chance here.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here.
Oh, I'm not in anymore. Why am I not playing?
Just shy of the 20.
Seriously, Vikings are the best defense. What negative? I have seen that a lot, that the Vikings, for some reason... Yeah, for some reason, the Vikings do not get good simulation results. They are always seem to be down. Okay, I'm not injured. Why am I not in? Oh, I'm just seeing that we've got... So, guys, I know a lot of you are watching on YouTube. I'm also streaming on Twitch. Looks like I have my first comment from someone on Twitch. Yeah, Game Mayor, I am on PC. Thanks for tuning in. I think that's how a lot of people have access right now. They're playing on PC just because if you're a EA Play Pro, which used to be Origin, Premier, you have access to Madden 21. The Vikings had a young quarterback X Factor too. I just don't get it. I mean, I don't know if you're here, Tony. I did a little bit of a quick franchise with the Saints simulated, and as is the case on almost all franchises, the Browns had the best record. So it always seems the Browns have a really good record, and the Vikings suck. The PS4 had super glitchy graphics. Wow. I have not heard that yet. I mean, they haven't announced yet what they're doing with next gen. It makes me really curious if once they do, and then once next gen's out, if we're going to see the focus on next gen affected the current gen, because that always seems to happen at some point. Yeah, Browns and Cowboys do always make it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. In fact, actually, that's who the Saints faced in the conference championship in that quick simulation, were the Cowboys. I can't look at the depth chart, so...
We have a red zone alert on our hands. The first down play is over. It's
yeah, the Browns have the talent, but they don't have the coaching.
On On second down,
Are we playing in preseason? Is that why Tua's in?
his throw caught
I wasn't paying attention of what. Oh yeah, it's preseason week 2. That's why. I'm super observant, guys. Super observant. Yeah. If the Browns could just have some consistency, they actually could be a team that performs as Madden makes them perform.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 18 yards.
Yeah. That's where I am a true simmer for franchise mode. I don't play a lot in my franchise because I like doing a lot of the off-season stuff. And I agree, they need to make it more diverse. Like, the Browns lose people over the years, and yet they still perform like they are a stud team. I can get right now, like, the talent that, based off simulation, they should do better. But, yeah. Definitely there needs to be more diversity. I'm going to simulate to the end here since this is a preseason game. I didn't realize that. We might lose, but it's preseason.
In the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game?
Your third one was the easiest? That's nice. I mean, I have hit sometimes in Madden when I've been playing through just on my own and not doing anything streaming or for videos or anything. I've had repeat seasons as the Dolphins as Super Bowl champions. I think the highest I got up to might have been 5 in a row, and then I lost the next one. But it was definitely not... I had definitely had some easier than others.
It wasn't our best showing. And we'd
73 overall. Eee, that's not good.
Eager to learn more.
Which position needs more work? Running back. Quarterback in their defense. Oh man, superstar Marshawn Lattimore. Yeah.
Little did I know the impact my answer would have down the road.
I like Marshawn Lattimore. See, I'm a Dolphins fan, but I'm also like I like the Saints. I like rooting for the Saints. Oddly, the Saints and the Falcons, and I think that's just because I like Drew Brees. I wish that Miami, if we could rewrite history, would have signed Drew Brees and not got Dante Culpepper. But yeah, looking at the Falcons, also I really like Matt Ryan. I feel for a lot of years he was very underrated. How are we considered a dream team at this point? I mean, yeah, we are the starter. We need some better people at running back. Yeah, we did sign Josh Gordon, but using more of a stud person to be with Devontae. And we don't have a good O-line still. How are we studs? How is this a dream team? I'm just looking through the whole roster, and we don't have really good players. Like, and yet they're saying that this is supposed to be a dream team year. Don't get it. Yeah, this is face of the franchise. If they had post-game press conferences in franchise, that would be legit. Betting the market. Managers looking for a role player to bolster their lineup. Who will they find? Okay.
I got a note the assistant GM wanted to see me a few weeks later. I thought I might be in trouble, but it turned out to be something totally different.
I don't want either of them. I'm gonna pick DeMarcus Robinson because he's younger, but I really don't want either one. I agree. There are a lot of things about NBA 2K I wish they would bring into Madden. I love the trading system in NBA 2K. The fact that you can suggest a player, and then they'll come back with trade suggestions. Okay, DeMarcus Robinson's now an X Factor person. This is so weird. But yeah, I love their trade system. I wish that Madden would incorporate a lot of that, allow us to offer more than 3 things, and it'll just put some people out there and see what teams would come back and offer, rather than having to wait week by week for a trading block. Because, I mean, yeah, my team somehow is going to be stacked with X Factors. I don't get it. But yeah, because, I mean, in the real NFL, yes, you have a trading block, but you could pick up the phone and call another GM and start discussing trades. So they need to emulate that better within Madden in franchise mode. There he is. There's Stephon Diggs. I could not believe that Stephon Diggs got traded to the Bills. I wasn't happy about it, that's for sure, because I'm being a Dolphins fan. But I couldn't believe that it happened.
So you guys got to get to the QB and force the throw.
Alright. So far, my opinion on Face of the Franchise is very random. I totally agree. I think they had a lot more potential if they would have kept Diggs. But clearly, he wasn't happy. So, I mean, if a guy's not happy, what are you going to do with him? I just think as for the Bills, it was a good move, but I don't think that was a game-changing move for them either.
This is for gold.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps.
All right, got gold. That's good. I agree. Definitely, the Bills could have used more defense rather than just getting another offensive playmaker. They did need a playmaker wide receiver, for sure. But they didn't upgrade other aspects.
And we weren't the only ones who thought so.
You decide we're having fun. We're untouchable.
We'd made a big splash in the preseason. The regular season was just a week away.
I agree.
Ride the wave.
Definitely agree with you, Tony. The Vikings should improve their D-line too. I mean, you got a quarterback who's not going to be there for much longer, so you got rid of one of his biggest weapons, and you haven't replaced it. So I'm really curious how they'll do this year. All right, let's take a look at the depth chart, because now that DeMarcus Robinson gets signed and has a superstar X Factor, he has the ankle breaker ability. That's kind of weird. You'd think that'd be more for a running back. Well, we're definitely being overhyped. got to score 5 touchdowns. Okay. Yeah, I totally agree. Adam Thielen's a great slot receiver, but he has only been able to be amazing because they had Stephon Diggs to take away attention. I think they're going to really struggle this season for him. I think he's going to have a decline on his numbers this season, losing Diggs.
It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans.
I would agree. He will probably just be a great wide receiver too. I think Juju had a lot of potential to do better than that. I think with the injuries to Big Ben, that really affected him. All right. Key moments.
No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt.
All right, and we're getting a touchdown. Nice. But we got to get 5 of them, so.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are going to take.
Yeah, I think only having AB, losing AB, I think it made it obvious that Juju couldn't just carry the team on his own as a wide receiver.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
All right, we're going to keep on playing here. I can't remember. Did the Steelers even take a wide receiver at all this year, or get somebody? Did they get anyone free agency or draft a receiver?
Inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a 1st down. So the new season upon us, every team, of course, big expectations, but the expectations are a little different for this offense. They've got one of the most talented teams in all of the national.
Oh, come on, Kazeki.
They think big things are on the way.
And I got a call from another.
Yeah, and they let Shaq Lawson go. So I totally agree. Like, they got an offensive weapon, but they didn't help their defense.
I told him I've heard the exact same thing. People have told you and me that they're like a well-oiled machine already. So the only concern that we're both going to have, with all that talent running around on offense and more being added, there's only one football to go around.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that signing of Jones. I think it leads to a lot of potential for having a great cornerback tandem as long as both of them stay healthy. But I think you still got a chance there. You guys are going to do well. Yeah, the biggest thing I've seen about Jones, the biggest knock on him, which is not fair, was that he doesn't get a lot of interceptions. But when you look at the film, it's because he didn't get thrown to a lot. So if you're not thrown at a lot, you're not going to get interceptions. So to me, that just shows quarterbacks are afraid to throw his way. Totally agree. He could be 2 positions.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, "Hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something."
Oh, gotta go to the Gazeki.
And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
That's over 40 yards.
Gotta go no huddle.
Last 2 plays.
13 yards.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Welcome back, Stings. Yeah, he did play safety a lot. So I mean, I mean, that's one thing I like about Flores so far with the way he's building the defense. He wants it to be versatile, where people can play multiple positions. I really like that.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, come on, Parker. Hold on to that.
Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Parker.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
It's second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And he'll take
Nice.
this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida in the final seconds of the first.
I can't remember. Do you guys still have Claiborne?
So a big third down coming up here
For sure, Parker gets that in real life.
A very slim lead in the third quarter. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. He's got Smith here.
He was a bust. I remember that he used to be there. I just was curious.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter.
No, that's right. He did go to the Jets. I totally forgot about that.
From the midfield,
Oh, the Jets. Talk about a poorly run organization. I kind of laughed when I saw that Adam Gase went there and took his talents to do just as bad there. He has such an attitude and does not do well with guys who have another attitude.
Need to make a red zone stop, starting with his second and 4. Robinson's got it.
Oh man.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I'm running out of time. I need to get 2 more touchdowns.
There, and it sets him up first and goal.
First and goal.
That should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop.
Like, I can't believe the Jets traded away Jamal Adams. I mean, I get it because of what they got in return. But at the same time,
So this is already
I agree. I think Sam Darnold will be Tannehill 2.0.
It's first and 10.
I think Adam Gase showed going to Miami, leaving the coordinator position, it was over his head. But yeah, that trade with Jamal Adams was so stupid. I mean, for the Seahawks, they traded away so much of their future that I can understand why the Jets did it. But at the same time, like, you trade away a stud guy, and it affects the morale on your team. I mean, Le'Veon Bell came out and was ticked at Jamal Adams because Jamal was one of the people that really recruited him to come. And then he wanted out, and he wanted out because of Gase.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just.
Oh shoot! Oh, nice catch by Parker. I thought I was gonna throw a pick.
Devontae Parker, already his second touchdown here in this. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defense.
I would agree with that, Tony. I mean, that's the uncertainty with draft picks, is you can trade first rounders, but you have no guarantee. Jamal Adams is a guarantee stud safety.
It's another touchdown. This thing is on.
Well, we reached our goal of at least 5 TDs.
And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Looking back at it, what do I think about the Tunzel trade? I think it was a smart idea. I mean, Tunzel is still a very good left tackle.
test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills.
But the fact of what we were able to get back in return and adding Kenny Stills to the trade, it was worth it. I mean, we still have dividends from that trade coming in the next draft. And yeah, I mean, we don't know yet because we don't know how Austin Jackson's going to be. I mean, that's a big factor, is if Austin Jackson can perform. If he can develop and be a stud left tackle, then yeah, it's worth it. And yeah, saves a lot of money. But like Tony said, I mean, it really comes down to, because draft picks can be a bust.
Riding high after the win. Back in the locker room, I checked my phone and saw tons of rumors about players who wanted to be traded to our team.
Oh man, if this means Joe Mixon would come to the team, I totally will pick him.
I figured it couldn't hurt to mention it to the assistant GM. And sure enough, when I brought it up, he was more than receptive.
So this is really weird. You basically get prompts of players, and then it happens, and you get that player. This is just a funky, weird
Didn't your offense have
mode.
a nickname that year? What was it?
We were setting out to smash records and win championships. So we thought history in the making was appropriate.
I'd be curious to see if the Ravens do better in the playoffs. I mean, you've got a lot of history there, and they have done well in the past. They haven't been able to deliver since they won the Super Bowl back in, I think, 2002 or 2003. But since then, we got a good chance. Well, we actually don't have Minka anymore. Minka didn't want to adapt and be a part of what was going on and what Flores was asking of him, so we had to trade him away. I mean, but we do have Xavier Howard still, so I mean, I'm not gonna say Super Bowl with the with the Dolphins. We have a lot to improve on. Do we have a chance to compete this season? For sure. But I don't think we're going to get to the Super Bowl. I agree the Texans are dumb. I would agree the ownership's part of the reason, because they're letting O'Brien have so much power, because he has shown he can't manage a team. Okay, what do I want to look at? I want to look at the depth chart. Yeah, because now we brought in Joe Mixon. We have so many running backs. Like, why didn't they trade away a running back? And apparently creating a dream team means just creating a dream offense. Your defense can suck in face of the franchise. Whew, sorry, guys. I had to sneeze. But your defense apparently can stink as long as your offense is dream. I want to say getting Joe Mixon makes you a dream team either, though. He's really good. He's better than the running back we had. But why didn't I get the option to pick a different running back that is elite?
Time was tight. We had an autograph signing in just a few hours, but I wanted to make sure I got enough work in with the new guys.
Sure, I'll be helpful.
The practice seemed to fly by.
Thanks again, guys, so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I really do. Like I've said multiple times, trying to hit that 100 subs this weekend. Hit that like button just so we can get more active in the algorithm with YouTube. Again, really appreciate it. It's because of you guys why we do these things. We really enjoy making our videos and seeing our fans react to it, see the different people are enjoying our channel. Yeah, check out the other videos we got. Like I've said before, we do more than just Madden. Here on HitPoint, we do a lot of different things just with pop culture. After this weekend, we'll be doing a video on the DC fandom that is going to be going on tomorrow. Just a lot of the news coming out of that with video games and movies about DC properties. As well as we've done Star Wars ranking, Harry Potter ranking, all those different things. Definitely just appreciate your guys' support. You truly are the best. Tony, I would totally agree. That move to trade away DeAndre Hopkins was ridiculous. And for what they got back in return, it was ridiculous. You trade away all these first-round picks to the Dolphins, and then you don't get one in return. Really, when you trade away Hopkins, you're an idiot at that point.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October.
Yeah, Cardinals. My bad.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up just past the 20.
Sometimes I don't think when I talk.
The 21-yard line.
Over first and 10.
Yeah, I would agree. O'Brien's an okay coach, but yeah, he is a trash GM. So bad.
The Dolphins offense set to take over now. They've got it on this opening possession of the contest. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, come on. Mixon didn't even look for the ball.
Looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And now it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, yes.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20, 10,
boy, you ain't got no feet.
5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Joe Mixon.
I want to believe that the Dolphins will shock the league. I really do. I have to go in with so low expectations, though, based off of history.
This third down situation. On third down, he'll drop to throw. On the right side.
Nice catch, Kazeki.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off?
I mean, I think the AFC East is going to be competitive. Cam Newton being with the Patriots really adds a different dynamic. I'm really curious how Belichick will adapt the play style for him. I mean, you can never count Belichick out, sadly. But they have a lot of potential to be very dangerous this year. I mean, you have the Jets. I think if anyone I'm not concerned about, it's the Jets. I mean, Le'Veon Bell, unless he just has a massive comeback, I don't see them really doing a ton. The Bills, though, are scary on offense. That will be a huge test for Miami's defense going against the Bills. Oh, Gazeki's going to take it to the house. Yeah, when Brady left, I was ecstatic. And then when they just signed Cam Newton recently, I was like, oh, dang it. Which, one thing that was really funny to me, though, and all Madden simulations of going into next year on Madden 20, they had the Patriots signing Cam Newton. Every simulation I saw on YouTube and every simulation I did, Cam Newton ended up with the Patriots. So that was a little bit of fantasy meeting reality when that happened. Yeah, they do have a stud with Tre'Davious White. That is true.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
I mean, we've been talking a lot about the AFC. I mean, you mentioned the Cardinals a couple times. I was not paying attention. I should have called a timeout. Oh, well. What teams are you seeing this year are going to potentially be the ones to watch out for in the NFC?
Calling themselves history in the making. Kind of has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, and it rolls off the tongue.
Wait a minute.
Smooth too, doesn't it?
The Saints signed Dez Bryant. Did I miss something?
I can't wait to watch them play now myself. When you talk about history in the making, it's happening right
I mean, last I saw, I thought he went somewhere else, or at least he had a tryout somewhere else.
And watch history in the making ourselves.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And he's found
Yeah, because last I saw, Dez left the Ravens with a tryout, but he didn't get a deal.
From the defensive perspective,
a red zone alert as we get you back into the action. This offense coming up on a 2nd down and 3 to go. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
I'm Googling it, Tony. I'm curious.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
and I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually
he's not with the Saints anymore. It's just they said if he could stay healthy, they would be interested in bringing him back. But it looks like right now he's technically a free agent. Oh, I agree. If Dez was with the Cowboys, that would still be scary. That would help out Zeke a lot. Oh, yeah, get that sack. Oh, getting the fumble. Let's take it back.
He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and this is brought
Nice.
recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they
Oh,
can
yeah.
get
I mean,
what they need.
Michael Gallup is one of my potential fantasy breakouts. I mean, he did really well last season, but I think he could be a little bit under the radar.
Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now.
Nice win. I agree, he should be way higher than 81. I mean, that's the extreme with Madden, is you have a lot of people that are in the high 90s, but not hitting 99, and then you have a giant gap. We have some people in the 80s here, there, like a decent amount of guys, and then there's just a drop off to where it's low 80s into the 70s.
So for the Dolphins, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their...
Man, almost a perfect game.
Fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6.
Right, no new cutscene. Moving on up the leaderboard. All right, guys, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of a break, eat some lunch. I will be back though, probably in the next hour and a half. So if you want to make sure you can hop back on once I get on, hit that notification bell. Definitely continue spreading the word about the channel. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Really appreciate it. Really helps us out. And the like button, of course, true, helping us with that YouTube algorithm. Did see the note about CeeDee Lamb. I was very pumped about that Cowboys pick. I think that was an amazing pick for them. Great steal, probably the biggest steal of the draft this year. But I'll be back. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, like I said, hit that notification bell if you want to make sure you get the notification when I go live again.